My beloved love. Now again, for some of you, what I'm now channeling into could be the healed energy of this same person. But for others of you, I see this will be another option or possibility that's either been presented to you or will be entering your life. Again, I feel like this person has a very patient, gentle energy. They feel as though you've awakened them spiritually or expanded them in a really powerful way. They recognize you as this very angelic kind of presence, and they're very confident that they desire to connect more with you and with that inner gene. I also feel this particular person brings out your lighter characteristics. I feel that the masculine we channeled earlier lately has been, or in recent months or years, if you've been connecting for a long time, has triggered some of your darker feminine energy, which of course, dark feminine energy can be very powerful, those shadow aspects of the divine feminine. But I feel as though being around them is very intense because they trigger some of your pain patterns for the purpose of healing. But that healing also requires a great deal of constant effort and energy and expenditure emotionally that can be very taxing on you. So it's almost like in that first connection we channeled, it's absolutely been a fast track to your soul's evolution because of that constant nearing, triggering, healing internally. But at times I feel that becomes very tiring, and you may feel as though you're not really tapping into the pleasure of your life experience and not really able to access as many of those lighter feminine aspects. Those parts of you that are softer and warmer and easier and more effortless. It's almost like in that past or that earlier situation, the two of you and this masculine, are kind of triggering a lot of each other's darker aspects, trying to push them to the surface. But at times, when you would continue connecting more consciously or in 3D through that triggering, sometimes you would get stuck in the triggering, and there wasn't space for the integration, for the healing to take place. And I see that's why the two of you might take breaks away from this connection, or take time where you're almost taking a deep breath apart from each other physically, either geographically or by setting boundaries communication-wise physically. And again, this won't be the case for everyone, so take it as it resonates. And it feels like in the meantime, perhaps during one of those periods of pause in that connection, this other energy comes in just as this warmth and support. I don't really feel triggering from this person, except for some divine feminines. They may be triggering your feeling of, do I deserve this? Almost like a guilt. Can I allow myself to be fully loved and supported in the physical world? Am I allowed to move towards this? Am I allowed to just be held, to just be softer and easier, to be loved, to laugh? From divine muscular. Type yes if you believe.